cat ear cafe. Nya is now open. Nya, nya.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something a little unusual?
Nya? If you...
That's not what I meant. I just want to know what day of the week it is today.
No.
Which means yes.
What a...
Yeah, that would make sense. If today's...
Did you hit your head or...
Yesterday was a dream. It had to have been. Which means the station...
Yeah? I have no...
Sorry, I know I sound crazy, but I've got things to do. I'll hang out at your cafe some other time, though, I promise. I've got to get to the station. Back to normal. So all that crazy... Wait.
Those are the embers of the delusion. In time, that door too will disappear from reality.
And don't forget about me!
Okay, so you're here.
Pin-kun, be careful. It's not safe to show yourself right now, remember?
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. I must still be dreaming some.
Yesterday, we nullified the encroachment of a delusion. And then found ourselves repeating Sunday all... But this isn't a dream. Nor is it a delusion.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Pin-kun and I have been pretty busy since we parted ways with you, Asahi. We've managed to confirm that this is, in fact, Sunday. The same Sunday as yesterday.
The same Sunday?
Your friend, Mizuki, was it?
Yeah, it was the
Furthermore, it seems as though no one in all the city, ourselves excluded, can recall anything that happened yesterday.
So... Are you saying that the three of us trapped?
I don't know if that's quite it either. I believe that whatever happened didn't happen to us, but rather to the world.
Okay, so the world...
Not just us. There are other elements that didn't make it into this loop. Just take a look at Akihabara Station. Door aside, there isn't a trace of the delusory consumption to...
Great, but...
The consuming effects of the delusions, and those of us who perceive them, are not subject to this repeating loop, which suggests the repetition of this Sunday, and the delusions are connected.
So you're telling me everything not connected to the delusion is...
Yes. TV and radio programming is identical. And I've no doubt...
So that cat ear cafe I keep passing is forever doomed to live through its grand opening. No! And Mizuki! Will he be forced to wait for me to show up at FOSMAP for all eternity?
Yep. And you'll be a neat...
Pin-kun, could you at least But doesn't that sound boring, Asahi?
I think the word boring is too exciting for that.
I couldn't agree more. Which is why I want you to stick with me from now on.
Huh?
I was thinking it over after you went home, Asahi. How nice would it be to have someone like you by my side?
Wait, what?
Well, I've been kind of uneasy since I came to Tokyo. I don't really have anyone to call on for moral support.
Well, I mean, I don't think my heart can take this.
I want you, Asahi. I want your help now.
Aha. That makes more sense. Probably should have figured.
For the two of us to meet it randomly, it has to be fate.
Besides, Nito Mosquito.
Ah, damn it. You try to help one person once and pay the price forever. How am I even supposed to help you guys anyway? Like, what if...
How many times must we go over this? Help us nullify any delusion attempting to encroach on reality in Akihabara.
In Akiba? Why just...
Because delusions are drawn to Akiba more often than anywhere else.
Really? Maybe I just couldn't see them before.
That must be. But right now, we've got more than just delusions to worry about. Though, I have a hunch that if we take care of every encroaching delusion, this problem should resolve itself shortly.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Leaving a poor girl all alone in a dangerous town like this is just...
Actually, Akiba's pretty safe. Crazy otaku crime has been blown way out of proportion by the mainstream media.
I see. Well, when I meet my violent death, I will look to the skies and lament that I suppose I'm destined to adrift on these lonely streets until eventually
Yo, I think you've got enough delusion to go around your...
Poor Saki. To think Asahi abandoned you, even though, as if...
No, Pin-kun. It's all right. But I must simply take solace in the fact that I am the chosen one, even when I'm unsure or alone, or approached by even in this town where I know no one but Asahi, and can count.
You always have me, Saki. I'll do my best to help you in any way I can. Saki!
Okay, now just hold up. There's no need to pretend to cry. Damn it!
Does that mean you'll help?
I will, but only because I know a lot of people in Akiba, and don't want any weird rumors getting started about me.
Thank you, Asahi.
You're a credit to neat sever.
Yeah, and you're both con artists.
Well, what do you say we get started?
And they're off. Honestly, this isn't all that bad, I guess. Things were starting to get kind of boring anyway. Plus, I'd hate to force Mizuki to wait for me day in and day out.
Going on here. At least, nothing that looks like it's being eaten by delusion at any rate.
Yep, same old Akiba.
Tell me, Asahi, can you think of any place that's likely to be encroached upon by delusion?
How do I even answer that? Wait, does that mean you don't have any idea?
I just don't know Akihabara very well. I've only been here since the spring.
You're telling me you've just randomly stumbled upon these disturbances all this time?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But Akiba's your stomping ground. I'm sure you'll be able to show us how it's done. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I'm not flattered, but really? That sounds like something you just made up right now to placate me.
No, I'm completely serious. I've been thinking about...
I'm sure.
Okay, enough back talk. I've got you for your eyes, not your mouth. See anything?
You'd kinda know if I did. It's not like yesterday's delusion was easy. Hold on, what's going on over there?
Ooh, what is it?
Just a disproportionately large number of people wearing hoppy coats.
Like the kind you see at fest...
Not around here. Around here you see people wearing them for idol concert. They've usually got the name of the idol they're endorsing proudly displayed.
So... what? Aren't there like a million underground...
Yeah, but this seems excessive, even by Akiba standards. I don't think I saw any of this yesterday. Okay, there are definitely way more here than there should be.
Hey, Asahi, what can...
Looks like they're Main Street bound, so they're probably going to Versailles Akihabara. Lots of idol shows held there.
Then that's where we're going too. Come on, let's roll.
Huh? Why? Don't tell me you think this is If there was some kind of big event going on, I wouldn't find a crowd like this.
But you're forgetting the most important detail of what you just said.
Right. And there weren't this many people in hoppy coats yesterday, huh?
Bingo! And when something happens that didn't happen yesterday, that...
So if there is an event, it's an event unique to this particular loop.
Versailles Akihabara is on Main Street, you said?
Delusionscape. We gonna go in? You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
Well, all signs point to event.
I do. There was nothing like this here yesterday. We and the encroaching delusions are the only...
Yeah. Man,
It's okay.
Oh.
I have to admit, though, this is quite the crowd.
It's a handshake event for Mippity.
Well, that just happened.
I'm gonna say yeah. But man, Akibas
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about one group based here. ACQ 40...
Yeah, they're pretty famous. Hey, you got a minute?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm reveling?
Well, I don't know if I'd say I want.
Then leave me be. I'm getting amped for the handshake event with Mippity Mop. That's real, Momose, to peons like you. This is such an important CD release for Akibas' favorite daughter. I couldn't be happier that she's holding it here. Mippity Mop must be ecstatic. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, though I suppose her happiness is our happiness. And to finally be able to touch her with her own hands, one handshake per CD is a steal. In fact, from any true fan's perspective, it's the deal of the century. I actually bought 3 boxes of CDs just for today. And I'm not talking the pansy 50-count boxes. Oh, sorry. Rude of... I belong to my college's Idol Research Society. And by my value, her favorite food item is candy, and her least favorite is wasabi. She has one brother and one sister, both much older. She likes collecting pink accessories and hates bugs. Oh, and this info only took me maybe 40 seconds to... Her CD sales still aren't up to snuff, but rumor is she's doing a gravure shoot for a weekly... Young chop, by my valuation. I just don't want her to get too famous. I can't shake this feeling that she's already strayed too far from her roots. But if she continues at this pace, even a humble student of idolatry still...
Sorry, wrong number. You can stop talking now.
Won't be long now until my hand is touching. What do you want? What business?
Well, I just wanted to know...
You don't know Mippity?
So this Mippity Mop you speak of is the main...
Yes, and I'm the captain of the Mippity Militia, 3rd Infantry. The name's... What are you doing in her sanctum anyway? If you're not Mippity Mop...
Trust me, if I could be anywhere else right now...
You 3-dimensional girls are all the same. Mippity Mop is and always will be 2.5D to...
Asahi, help.
Yeah, you get guys like that sometimes.
Hello. Would you mind if I asked you a few...
Huh?
Hey, Goggles.
What?
My name is Saki Hoshino.
Oh, I'm Megane Taro, and there's a new CD coming out today, so there's going to be a mini concert and a handshake.
So is this Mippity Mop girl?
Well, she's just starting out, but I think she has the potential to become a top idol if she really tries. Other fans would be mad at me if they heard me say this, but there are idols with cuter looks and better songs. Even despite that, though, Mippity Mop has a mysterious power to attract important people. So she'll do okay. That's why I've decided to come here and cheer her on myself.
You really do care about her, huh?
Yes, because she always smiles.
Well, I hope you're able to communicate those feelings to her.
Anytime. When it comes to Mippity Mop, I can outtalk anybody else.
So, any leads on our source?
Not a one. I can't make any solid conclusions off the information we've got.
Attention, everyone!
Oh, I guess it's starting. We might as well stick around and see what all the fuss is about.
Hello, Akihabara! Is everyone feeling good? Yeah! Thank you all so much for coming out today just to see the little old me. Let's hippity hop straight to your hearts. This is Mippity Mop herself, Ryu Momose, age 14, signing off!
Mippity Mop, wow! You are the cutest girl.
We only have a little time here to gather today, but I hope you'll have fun all the way to the very last second. After the mini concert, I'll be shaking everyone's hands, so I hope you'll stick around. I can't wait to meet you.
You are my ace.
Your encouragement means the world to me, and to show my...
First I've ever heard of her, but she sure does have a lot of fans.
Devoted, too. She's like the model of what an idol's supposed to be. I'm a girl and even...
You're a girl?
Yeah, I'm a girl. What? Have you been...
No.
The handshake event should be starting soon. We should talk to the people in line and catch up.
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
Whoa!
Huh? That's a little more longing than I'd expect to see from someone staring at a convenience.
Oh,
I'm so glad I stuck around for the last Power Orb draw.
Seriously, the last prize! How lucky is that?
last prize.
Wait a minute here. Are you seriously pining over a raffle?
Last prize.
Hello? Saki?
I can't believe there's already been a winner chosen for it.
Earth to Saki.
Asahi, there's something I need us to find right...
Huh?
Power Orb. It's absolutely crucial I buy tickets. Where's the nearest store that hasn't had its drawing yet?
Do you even watch anime, though? Because Power Orb is a themed raffle?
Don't worry about that. Just tell me where I can buy
Okay. Maybe try an arcade. Gossen at the station's Electric Town exit is probably a safe...
Don't just stand there then. Let's...
Hey, hold up!
I'm thirsty. Can we stop for a sec and buy stuff? You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
Excuse me.
Welcome. What can I do for...
I'm interested in buying tickets.
Oh, I'm very sorry, but that
What?
I'm afraid so. The show may be kind of old school, but its roots run pretty deep.
That's 2 stores sold.
That's actually a...
There's clearly been some sort of foul play.
What?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to...
Terribly sorry.
What? Oh, damn. God, even here.
They? Somebody's buying up all the tickets?
All this? Great.
The raffle tickets for the Power Orb drawing.
Oh, that. Yeah, there's some jerk buying up every ticket, winning all the prizes, then flipping them on FBet. Dude's pretty infamous at this point. And he is none too pop.
Flipping? I've heard that term.
In this case, buying up supply and creating demand, then turning around and selling everything at a high profit.
Well, that's rude. We can't allow that to continue. Come on, Asahi. We need...
Seriously? I mean, okay, it's a magical girl.
No time to argue.
Fine, you... Let's see. There should be a figurine shop around here called Hawk.
Good.
this is the place. Don't get your hopes up.
Wait here, Asahi.
Man, not...
This is the worst. Asahi, you have to...
Oh, the cash is just...
Saki, it's...
Hold it right there!
What? Who the hell are you?
The bringers of justice.
The bringers of...
this girl does not represent...
Listen up, guy. Your flipping days are over. You're ruining things for the real fans. People who actually...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing here. I'm laying down my own hard-earned cash for all the tickets.
So just because you've got a fat wallet, you think you can waltz into this fandom and buy anything you please. What you're doing is unconscionable.
Yeah, and so...
So buttons. Allow me to introduce myself. And this punch is delivered with the force of the...
What's your deal? Look, if you want one of the prizes so badly, I'll give you one.
Hey, don't just throw things at people. Were you raised in a barn?
Yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't heavier.
You're she who glitters even among the stars above.
What? How do you...
You just said it.
What?
Do you seriously not remember just saying you'd punch that guy with the force of the expanding universe?
Lies! All lies! You're a lying liar who lies about his life!
Okay, so...
Do I not want one?
The thing that guy threw at you. As far as shows for little girls go, it's kind of a masterpiece. Pretty messed up raffle prize, though, don't you think? Giving actual
Hand it over! That...
So, you're actually going to use it? What?
Save point! You'd better use it in case the power goes out.
Hello. Sorry to bother you again, but would you mind if...
It's you two!
Yeah, we stayed for the whole thing. Hippity Mop is...
Oh, so her cuteness got through to you. She worked the crowd into a frenzy. But I was one of the first in line to shake her hand. Can't believe she gave a guy like me such a... Her hand was so tiny, too. I don't think I can... Maybe the rest of my life, so I can all...
You're certainly glowing, I'll give you that.
You can say that again. And now that I've seen her myself, I think I can understand why.
I never missed Mippity Mop's Quipper posts either. All of her...
Quipper. It would make sense that she has a social...
Mippity Mop truly is godly. She is my goddess.
Hey, Asahi. I don't think he's talking...
Yeah, that makes...
Huh? Could have sworn I was...
Asahi...
Why me?
What do I do? I got all one.
Oh boy.
Mippity Mop is still so green, but her stage presence is beyond God. Oh, I just...
Us? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
This is your definition...
At last, I have 300 tickets to use up. By my valuation, that...
Hey,
She's so new, yet already so a talent like this truly... Which is why I simply must leave my dear Mippity Mop with a lasting impression. The time is nigh. By my...
Sorry to bother you.
Hey, weren't we supposed to be asking questions? Hey, how much longer do we have to talk to these guys? Everyone's making me jealous, too.
Oh, come on.
Try me. Besides, even if we kept at it all night, we wouldn't get any closer to...
No, that's not true. We've gathered a lot of evidence for our first date.
Evidence? All I learned today is that there's a brand... She's super popular.
In what you just... Delusions are a lot like dreams. Say you want to be a florist or work at some... That's one person's dream, but another's delusion. We have our line of investigation.
Sure, but right now there's no telling where it'll lead. It's like everyone in Akibas turned...
Exactly. Akihabara's got idol fever, and suddenly an absolutely perfect idol... Who do you think would benefit the most from a...
It's gotta be one of her
See, Dingus? No.
Dude, don't just show up...
Nah, most everybody's plus. With the two of you talking like old friends, I was feeling kind of left out.
We were doing nothing of the sort.
Hey, we've got more important things to... Like, what's next? Do we stay here until we talk to every fan? Hit him with the old, are you delusional, perchance?
That won't be necessary. We come back tomorrow, we'll have our...
What?
Well, we're not affected by the loop room, which means the deluser responsible for this is... So tomorrow, we come back to question everybody again.
Saki, you're so...
Can't argue with that. But what if he doesn't show?
If I know my detective dramas, the culprit always returns to the scene of the crime. It's inevitable.
Well, with that pedigree,
Anyway, we return...
Well, just about time.
And the Monday midnight countdown begins.
Uh-huh. So it's not going to repeat?
0! Welcome to Sunday, everybody.
Wait, coming.
Welcome to All Night Japan, Sunday edition.
Come on, no. And there... I'm not getting out of this. This time, I'm actually gonna tell him I can't make it. Okay. Or until I die. Might as well just... Good night, Sunday. Who could that be at this hour? What?
Now that's the face of a man who...
What are you two?
You're supposed to be meeting up with us in 5...
We naturally assumed you'd sleep through it, so we're here to...
Okay, that's called burying the lead. I meant, how are you here?
I'd anticipated that you'd completely blow off your obligations, so I had Pin-kun tail you home last night.
So there.
Seriously?
I must say, this apartment's much nicer than I'd expected. For a neat, though, it's a bit off.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I get a pretty good allowance.
That wasn't a compliment.
After the mini concert, I'll I'll be shaking everyone's hands, so I...
See what your tardiness has wrought? We missed the beginning.
Well, there's always tomorrow.
No, we might not be...
Your encouragement means...
We'll wait until the concert, so if anybody says something notably different than yesterday, or acts suspiciously... Sorry.
Hey,
Oh, wait. We need... As far as he knows, he's never met us before.
oh yeah, I guess that...
What do I do? I gotta...
Oh.
Mippity Mop is still so... Oh!
Nothing. Nothing at all. Suspicious behavior. It's him.
Well, I sympathize with the sentiment. That I think we can cross him off our potential...
At last, I have 3... She's the tip, which is the top.
Oh. You already know what I'm going...
I do. And yes, that was suspicious behavior, but...
Okay.
Hold on. I was the one who spoke to him. Hello.
I don't know what happened. Mippity Mop just didn't seem herself today. Maybe I made her sad. Did I do something I shouldn't have?
Can you hear me?
Oh no. I never thought it.
Hello?
What can I do to help? I've got it! When I was hurting, Mippity Mop smiled at me, and it made me feel... So this time,
And he's...
Did you hear him cry out like...
I think old Goggles is our guy.
I think so too.
It's you!
I take it that means you remember us.
But isn't this the first time we've met?
I'll
just come right out and ask then. Are you...
I don't know what you're...
He got away!
That's all right, though. Did you see? He was visibly...
Which means the entrance...
Should be. Come on.
Okay.
That's odd. I don't see it anywhere. Is it possible that he wasn't our deluser after all? The things he said were definitely different than before. And
Are you telling me we were after the wrong guy?
I find that hard to believe, but we'll lay this mystery to rest tomorrow. You're late!
Sorry.
Well, believe it or not, that's what happens when you don't wake up.
You see Goggles in...
Unfortunately not. It doesn't...
Thank you all.
Well, that...
Let's talk to the attendees again and see if...
Yeah.
Mippity Mop is still... Oh!
Let's...
Good.
At last, I have...
And... Goggles never showed after all.
Which suggests that he is the deluser. But if so, why hasn't he...
Maybe we're overlooking...
You might be right. Let's go over the facts again.
Sure, but let's do it on Junk Street. The event's all but over at this point.
So, is
Everybody else is recycling the same old lines and been pumped to shake Ryu's hand like it's their first time. You know, maybe I should get in on the whole handshake thing myself.
That's it! That's the answer!
But what is? Did you figure it?
We've been thinking much too narrowly this whole time.
What kinds of...
It all comes back to the handshake event itself.
You're gonna have to enlighten me.
Well, first there was Chunk Widebody. Do you remember what he said? Not that, you dingus!
Oh! I just...
That he wanted to touch Ryu. And then there was Twiggy Slims. Do you...
By my...
What?
Which is why I simply must leave my dear Mippity Mop with a lasting impression.
That he wanted to leave a lasting impression. What I'm getting at is, neither of them had actually shaken Ryu's hand yet, but Megane Taro was a...
I was one of the first. Her hand was so tiny, too.
He said he couldn't bring himself to wash his hands.
Haha, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, God.
Nailed it. The only person to have actually gotten his handshake was the only person to change his speed.
But doesn't that just
It takes two people to shake hands, Asahi.
You don't mean...
I do. Our deluser is none other than Mippity Mop herself, Ryu Momose.
Whoa. I didn't...
I know what you're going to ask. Why is Megane Taro the only...
Yeah, it doesn't add up. If the handshake's the key, they should be exhibiting some differences with each...
It could be us. Our interference may have altered...
What do you mean by...
We're unaffected by the reset effect of the time loop. And when we thought we were onto something, we sought to disrupt Megane Taro's action.
Lord almighty, Asahi! Control your...
Huh? That wasn't me.
My stomach noises...
Well, that just...
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
It was me.
Yeah?
Do you want to go get something to eat? It's getting late.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's do it!
How about no? You can't even eat in public.
No good jerk-face meat.
What say you to ramen? I've got a craving and know this great spot on the... You down?
It would be my first time. Do you think I'd be okay?
What have people been telling you? In this day and age, even lone high school girls don't bat an eye at...
Yeah, but I'm a country girl with simple tastes. I like my gyro-style broth with quail eggs and my tonkotsu noodles firm.
Yo, that's pro-tier ramenology. You are definitely not a simple country girl. Anyway, just follow me. I won't steer you wrong on this one.
Thank you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
But you're hardly late at all. for you.
Hey, I can get stuff done.
Shame it's such a rare occurrence. But now we have time to question people both before and after their handshake.
Right, and we'll need to pay special attention to how that changes things.
None, I'm afraid. Which is why we need to be extra vigilant and try to find the real source of...
What do I do?
This is new.
Yeah, he's...
Hey, you got a minute? Yeah, you. Has Mippity Mop already shaken it?
No, it hasn't started. Right now, I'm trying to... I've got to figure out how I can make Mippity... because I'm feeling pretty good.
You may be onto something.
But what does it mean? Nobody's even...
At long last, the handshake event with Mippity Mop. By my valuation,
Check it out, Saki. The handshake event hasn't started yet, but he's...
Let's see where...
What can I do to fill the hole in Mippity Mop's heart? And the shaking of the hand...
We're definitely pre-handshake, but none of this fits my...
The conversation has definitely taken a turn for the... Everybody's different this time around. Okay,
I'm just as lost as you are.
Well, the answers won't come to us if we're just standing...
You know what? That sounds great. Let's cool our...
How about curry today? I know a really...
No! I mean, I'm not a fan of greasy foods, but I wouldn't want to make you walk.
Nah, it's cool. The walk's really not all that bad. Plus...
I don't care. My heart's set on ramen now, so ramen...
Guess even my meals aren't safe from this time loop. Oh, Kotari ramen 2 days in a row.
You think? I thought it was...
Weren't you saying you're not that in... What was all that about?
She was indeed.
Wait, do you...
Asahi, take...
Why won't you tell us what happened?
What's going on?
Something's not right here.
Hey, wait, ow!
Come on!
Wait! If we want to catch up, we should go this way. It's a Hey!
Don't worry. He may look like one of them, but you can trust him.
One of them?
By my valuation... Onward, wide body.
Phew.
No, think no.
You're Ryu Mimosa. Oh, are...
Familiar nothing. We were at your big event.
Oh my gosh, really?
You idols sure do have it rough, though. Were those two idiots waiting in the shadows to harass you or something?
No, it's nothing like that. Those people are fans who've come out to cheer me on. Even though I'm still so...
Fans are harassers. It still looked like you were running for your life.
That was just a little misunderstanding.
Wow, taking the blame for being chased by your fans.
Oh no, I'm not just saying that. Still, it makes me so happy to hear you say something...
God, how could...
Excuse me, Asahi. I'm noticing a distinct difference between the way you address her and the way you address me.
Well, duh. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to stand in that handshake line tomorrow Actually... Yeah.
What are you doing?
Mippity Mop didn't come this way at all yesterday.
Finally catching on, are you? Those two fans cheat.
Sorry to interrupt you.
What? Wrong? No.
Good plan. There's a chance those two fans might double back this way.
Why don't you let me see you off?
But I don't want to trouble you. Trust me, he'd be happy to. And though he's a NEET, he knows Aki, so no matter where you need to be, I'm sure that he'll get you there safely.
Not sure if
Well, are you...
200%. In fact, I'd be more bothered if I...
Thank you so... So where exactly to Akihabara Station, if you don't mind?
Roger that. No matter where you need to go in Akihabara, I'll make sure that you get there safe and sound.
I've never seen you so eager, Asa.
Headed into the Delusionscape? I'll, keep watch outside.
And we're here. Little late to be asking this now, but are you sure you don't need us to escort?
Oh, no, this is fine. Thank you so very much. I take the trip. You're so sweet and modest for an idol. What would you say to Big Sis Saki? I'd love that. Asahi, Saki, thank you both so much for taking care of me today.
An idol at...
Is now really the time? Oh, and feel free to call me Ryu. Once again, thank you,
So, is it okay that we just...
Yeah, I think we've done all we can for today.
You mean Mippity Mops?
Ryu's certainly a part of it, but her two pursuant fans and the still absent Megane Taro only deepen the mystery. I feel like we're getting close to cracking the case, though. Tomorrow, we may...
Yo, Saki.
Huh?
It's just... I don't think most people would take the whole delusions and
I guess I like it when my life isn't predictable. And you have to admit, nullifying delusion... Who'd want to go to school day in and day out anyway? Be the same as everyone else? It's boring. Wearing the same uniform as everyone else, doing the same things after school. Then one day, I found... At first, I had no idea what I was looking at, but I went through anyway. And I met someone about the Delusionscape, the delusions that inhabit it. Regular people didn't understand. How, in my mind, it sounded like someone was saying, "We finally found you." So from then on... Wow! It happened a short time before I met you, Pink.
A chosen one, huh? I wouldn't mind being chosen.
Oh, come on!
There's no such thing as a chosen NEET, dingus.
Yeah. Well, this unchosen NEET is about to head back to his NEET realm in which he is Lord of the...
Remember, we meet tomorrow at the event space. And
I never make a promise.
And he's late.
It wasn't my fault. My futon just loves me too much.
Somehow, I believe that. You do spend a lot of time together. But I should...
Sorry.
Well, you didn't waste the entire day. The concert's nearly over, but advanced warning. There's something particular...
Huh?
They all seem so... despondent? You...
Hey.
I'm not getting any murmurings from Mip. That's it. I can't take it. I'm sorry, but I gotta go buy a soap.
Not getting any
By my valuation, she must have found a boyfriend. And if it's true, she'll have to retire outright.
Hey, mind...
Not now! You'll have to come back later. I can't take...
What was that all about?
Hey, are you okay?
You don't think yesterday's incident with those two fans...
I can't imagine it would, since today's concert went off without a...
That's true. The crowd went just as wild as they always... Idols really have it tough, don't they? All it takes is one boyfriend and their career is over.
Yeah, Slim's Mackenzie was saying something...
The other man said something odd, too. Something about not being able to hear her murmurings anymore?
Yeah, that was weird.
You...
Saki, can I borrow your phone?
Huh?
Time for some cyber investigation. Let's check.
Oh, I hadn't even... I see. Now the piece...
She stopped updating her Quipper, so some of her fans have speculated that she's seeing someone.
Megane Taro mentioned her Quipper on that first day. He said she never misses her daily...
This is it! This has gotta be the X Factor.
She must have quipped about how anxious she was yesterday after going through the time loop.
That would make all of her fans extra worried.
Up until then, her quips were probably all bubbly and happy and...
But that doesn't explain Goggles.
I think I know. The first day the idol delusion was formed, Megane Taro was first in line to shake Ryu's hand and...
Yeah, he said he'd...
But then on the second day, he was the only person to worry about Ryu after shaking her hand.
Now I get it. She sent out her daily quip as usual, but couldn't hide her bewilderment when she saw him again.
She probably woke up early and noticed that it was Sunday all over again. And who'd be prepared for that? If an ordinary girl were placed into extraordinary circumstances, it would be rather hard for her to hide her unease.
But Mippity Mop's no ordinary girl, and she had
Yep.
Each day, she was getting more and more disturbed, and we...
Come on, we've got to head her off at Akihabara Station. She might be taking...
Headed into the Delusionscape? I'll, keep watch outside. Yeah.
So, just to super confirm, you...
Take a moment to ask yourself.
Well, I mean...
I don't like it any more than you do. She's so courteous and personable, but the facts are the facts. She has a lot to be concerned about. Good to see you again. Ryu, you don't have to pretend. You remember us seeing you off at this very station just
Yesterday? Like heck you were! Yesterday you were being chased around.
None of my fans are obnoxious. Oh? So you heard that voice just now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one!
Only a few very special people can hear or see Pin-kun. And I think I do.
I'm sorry. I swear, though, we don't mean you any harm.
We also don't intend to tell your fans. Why don't... All right. Ryu, would you mind telling us...
Saki...
I'm sorry, but...
I know that.
It's all right. I don't mind, really.
Mippet.
Okay, Ryu.
Okay. Ever since I was really little, I loved to sing and dance, of course. But I also loved... And I started to think, wouldn't it be great if idols were even bigger? And I dreamed of what that would...
Did you say dream?
And then a few days ago, that dream of mine came... My manager called me out of the blue and told me I was scheduled for an event in Akihabara. At first, I thought it had to be a mistake. But then I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. But I did exactly what I was told, and when I got here, I couldn't hide my shock. But it didn't take me long to realize that it was all just part of my... Still, I was so happy. Until it started coming true day after day. It scares me to know that my selfish wish could cause so much trouble for my... They're all prisoners. And that's all I know.
We do believe you, Ryu. Every word. But this is not a dream. Nor anything else. It's your delusion. But that's what we're here for. We want to help nullify... And if we do, this'll all go away. The delusion will lose its grip on reality.
Saki, serious.
Necessary. There's no other way to go about...
Yeah, but that's a lot for someone to take in all at once.
So if you do...
It'll be as if your event never happened.
What?
It'll all go away. Everything will...
But that's reality. That's the way things really are.
What about all my fans?
They'll forget everything they did at the event. And even that the event ever existed.
And what will happen?
The same thing. You'll forget everything that happened and relive your Sunday the way it was meant to be lived.
But that's...
I'm sorry, Ryu, but I'm afraid there's no other choice.
Mippity...
I'm so sorry.
So, you I'm
sorry!
Stop! Mip...
She's faster than she...
Why do I feel like we're definitely the bad guys in this...
Stow it! We're defending
Yeah, but still, we probably...
It wouldn't be easy to find her here.
So, what? Do we just, even given how much we've shaken her, there's no guarantee.
If it doesn't, then we'll just raise a ruckus tomorrow to finish the job.
How are we going to do that if she skips?
Shouldn't be a concern. She came today after all, and saw the event through to it. She's not the type to abandon her fans. She'll be at the event tomorrow.
This is just getting
Or the afternoon, in your case.
We'll see.
I like her too, you know? And I don't...
No one, I'm home. But Mippity's probably even more If my delusion were made manifest, could I bring myself to see it destroyed? I wonder what kind of delusion I'd even have anyway. What would I... Good night. Who?
Rise and shine!
Asahi!
Huh? What?
Hey, you're the one who left the door unlocked.
Things are looking real bad.
Yeah, I get that.
Ryo's event's been called off.
What?
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file. Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
How can the event be cancelled?
What's going on? We deserve an
This is chaos.
Ryu announced on Quipper that the event is off.
They're making fool.
By my valuation, failure to get reimbursed for...
Come out and apologize for this.
Man, they're really
If Ryu were here to see this, I can't even...
Give me back!
No! No! Everybody stop!
Whoa.
What's he doing?
Mippity Mop hasn't betrayed us! She's not a...
You shut your mouth right now, or you'll need a...
Mippity Mop is having medical issues. She...
By my valuation, she has committed a grave offense against us this day, which cannot...
Give us Mippity Mop!
What do we do, Asahi? This is all our fault. We never should have...
Just calm down. You were just telling me yesterday how much you believed in her, right?
Yeah.
Keep the faith. I think she's somewhere nearby.
You're right. I can't imagine she'd be anywhere... So here you are.
Mippity.
Oh, it's you.
The stage is looking a little post-apocalyptic right now. You might want to...
Bring out Mippity! Make her a...
There will be hell to pay!
I said don't blame Mippity Mop!
And I said get out of our faces, you bespectacled bastard!
You can hear everything.
I'm sure Mippity Mop will explain everything to us!
Shut the hell up!
Ryu, wait! You mustn't go that way.
Listen up, everyone!
Isn't that the traitor herself?
It is! Let's...
You all right? You didn't hurt... It's not safe for you here. You need...
Oh, wait, Mippity Mop!
That...
Ryu.
It's because you have a medical condition, and that's why you're here.
Hey, there's our in.
This was too.
But
If we succeed, it'll bring this whole state. The only surefire way to.
Wait! Are you going to destroy?
That's right. Just like I told.
No, and I'd like to come with you.
Whoa.
I want this delusion to stop. And I want to. I've run away. I betrayed my faith.
What lies ahead of us is very dangerous, though.
I don't care. No matter the danger, so many people have been hurt because of me. I don't.
It won't be so bad. If anything happens, you can count on me to make it right.
What?
Do you...
Sure she can. Just...
Okay, but it...
Okay, actually, wait. Can I...
Whoa, Mippity.
Everybody!
What fresh evils have you come to visit up?
We won't forget what...
Explain!
Silence! Let the idol speak!
Glasses-wearing freak.
I know you're all going to forget this soon. But for me, these last few days have been hearing your cheers of it's all been like, and even if you do, I'm just sorry it all had to end. I'm really, but thank you so very.
What on earth is she talking about?
I don't get any.
And before I run off to face my destiny, I, Ryu Mimose, hereby swear that I'll become a one way or another. But for now,
she really is a...
Sorry to keep
you all ready to go?
I just didn't expect my goodbye concert.
Godspeed, Mippity. I will always, always...
A delusion scape. We gonna go in? Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather. Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista. How about we upgrade our PTs? You need to be strong to protect me. Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather. get into the Delusionscape? Oh, good, a safe spot. Hold it. I could use a breather.
Wow. What is this place?
It's called a Delusionscape.
Ah! Oh, that's right. We never This is my friend Pin-kun. He stays out of sight most of the time.
Nice to meet ya! It's nice to meet you, too. By the way, should we be worried about all of the fans?
There's no need to worry. Ordinary people can't even perceive that door.
Huh? Does that...
I can see tomorrow's tabloids now. Absent idol abducted by aliens. Or maybe...
Come on now. Let's not worry about...
What was that?
The bat...
Wonderful explanation, Asahi. Ryu, what you just heard were...
Am I supposed to...
Don't worry about it.
Plus, here, delusion is power. Just look at the absurdly cute...
Whoa!
If worse comes to worse, you can always use Asahi as a shield. He's dense enough that he should hold up fairly well.
Okay.
They don't sound friendly. Are you ready? We're going to create an Imagine field.
What?
Imagine? The Imagine field's a special attack that sucks.
It's easy, since you probably did it a bunch as a kid. You just pretend you're in a music video and fight to the beat.
What kind of childhood did you have? Pretend...
Yeah? What, like you never listened to music and moved in time with it, striking cool poses, right? Just give in to the music and it'll come right back to you. You'll be using the Imagine...
I'll probably be pretty good at that.
Come to think of it, my weapon does kind of look like it used to be some sort of music player.
You seriously just noticed that now? Anyway, come on. Let's take...
It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily. Oh, here we go. Hey, Here we go.
Am I shimmering?
Did we win?
We sure did. Not bad for a first fight.
Wow, praise from Caesar.
It's true, though. Those were some very nice moves.
Aw, thanks. I thought you were pretty cool too, Asahi.
Really? But Saki, I gotta say though, I think I finally...
Get? What's there to get? You What?
Well, I mean the subtext here is that you were totally pretending to be a rock star while you were fighting.
He's saying that you've got a cute side, Saki.
What do you mean by that? Forget I said anything about the whole music video thing. Just, come on.
Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily. Take this! Stand your ground, everybody! Here we go! An enemy! 2 opponents! Victory is assured! Very fast! Fire snap! Here we go! Here we go!
Like this?
That qualifies for Level up! Yeah, that was educational! An enemy! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but be careful!
Run him through!
Enemy spotted! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but be careful! Here we go! Lay down! Stand your ground! One enemy remains! Let's take them! I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! Hey! You going through the door? Better be careful! Enemy spotted! 4 enemies? They can't take the likes of us! Here we go!
This seems pretty cool.
As expected.
I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! An enemy! 4 of them, huh? Let's show them all what for! Here we go! You're a real fighting ice! Focus on coming right now! Just a long road ahead! Now I can do even better! An enemy! It's just 3 opponents! We'll win this easily! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! there is! Enemy spotted! I don't want to fight! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but be careful! Here we go! One enemy more! Up on the poor thing! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily. Release it! Enter the kite! Long road ahead. Let's all gang up on the still treasure. Find it! Find it! Find it! Enemy spotted, and I don't want to fight. 2 bows, but no there! They saw us first! Healing! Enemy spotted! Only 2 of them? Piece of cake! Take this! You found the weak point! Only 1 enemy remaining! Take the next thing! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Hi! 3 enemies. We got the drop on them, but be careful. Take this! These beams are no match for you. Let's all gang up on the poor thing.
What kind of skill is this?
Hold it! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! 2 bogeys! Well, we totally got the jump on them! Take that! Here we go! Attaboy, Dingus! 1 down!
Still a long road ahead.
Leaders filled to burn.
Level up! A+ and a sticker! A door! Don't forget to knock for... Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! 2 bogeys! Well, we totally got the jump on them! Here we go! Alright! It's the free for Saki! Your fighting style is so great! Here we go!
Still a long road ahead.
Let's all gang up on them! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! Enemy spotted! You're gonna... 2 bogeys! Well, we totally got the jump on them! Come in! Here we go! One enemy remains! Let's take him to the... Enemy spotted, and I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. 2 bogeys. Well, we totally got the jump on them. Take that! Thanks much. Here we go.
Hot!
An enemy! Yeah! 2 bogeys. Well, we totally got the jump on them. You're good to go for an imagine field anytime. Here we go. Only 2 of them? Piece of cake! Nice rainbow! Here we go! But if you try. Oh, enemy spotted! Only 2 of them? Piece of cake! Nice rainbow! Here we go! Nice rainbow!
Not so hot!
Nice rainbow!
Hot, not so hot!
Nice, take that! Not bad at all, Nippity! You can! You going through the door? Better be careful if you do. Enemy spotted! Yeah! You're gonna run! 4 enemies! Make sure you don't get surrounded! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Enemy spotted, and I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it! Enemy spotted. It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily. Take that!
It's over! You like hot? You like hot? You like
Dingus, see? You can do it if you try. Do it! Here's round, everybody! Long road ahead. 1 enemy remains! Let's all gang up on the poor thing!
Not so
As expected. Now I can do even... Oh. 2 opponents. Victory is assured. Tiger mark. One down. Not too shabby. Only 1 enemy remains. Let's all gang up on the poor thing.
Still a long road ahead.
Nothing is impossible.
2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking mission. I'll do my very best. Take that. Here we go. I smell treasure.
We've been fighting for a while now.
Think we're getting close to the Grand
Fantastic.
Sorry, forget I said that. It's been a...
Sure. I'll go first. What made you want to be a pop idol in...
Oh, pulling out...
Oh, no!
Saki, you're so cute. As for me, I saw other idols, but reality got in my... I'm the youngest in my family by far. So naturally, I grew up wearing out-of-style hand-me-downs. I never really had it. So whenever I saw idol singers on the other side of my TV, you know, the sort of thing any kid would do, I wanted to sparkle too. I scrimped and saved for fabric. But no matter how hard I tried to imitate the clothes I saw on TV, why were mine so raw? But it was around that time that my sister got me tickets to see. And when I saw her perform in person, it wasn't the clothes that made her sparkle. It was the fans. We cheered for her. Those smiling faces were what made all the difference. I thought to myself, yes, this is... And from that day on, I devoted myself to becoming a great idol. My papa was against it, though. So to convince him, I studied late into the night every single day.
Ah, salut Roxane. Attends, c'est pas juste changer de... pour les commentaires. Désolé, je me suis moffé.
For someone so young, you...
Imagine that, Asahi.
Quiet.
I can relate, though. I know what it's like to want to spark. Idols really are. Thank you so much for sharing that with...
No, thank you. Asahi? Saki? What are we waiting for? A door! Don't forget to knock first. Yeah! Hold the enemy.
Pas vraiment.
2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking mission.
Je joue l'idole en ce moment.
Here we go. One enemy revealed. Let's take this. You found the weak point. Keep doing what you're... Oh, I just had a psychic flash.
Oui, l'ambiance ça va. J'ai oublié de aller battre le boss, ça. Il faut juste que j'aille chercher les 2 coffres là-bas. En tout cas, le personnage que je joue en ce moment, elle, là, c'est une idole. Puis c'est son donjon. Je saute puis ça va un peu plus vite. T'as pas de poser de questions.
You gonna bust on through that door? If so... An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Only 2 of them? Piece of cake! Oh my God! Nice! Here we go! Here! Eating baddies while riding work, you know? Here we go! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! We leaving? Good. I'm
Désolé.
You going through the door? Better be careful if you do.
Oh, ok.
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? You taking it safe, Brink?
Je garde pour
Be
le
careful,
boss.
you don't know. On through that door? Is that?
Yes. It's the Grand Fan.
Gets nullified.
Hey, Mippity. I want to confirm with you. Once we beat this thing, your delusion will be shattered, which means your dream will die with it. Are you sure you're okay?
Just... now that it's right in front of me, I have to admit I'm...
Ryu.
Then can you really call yourself an idol?
Asahi!
You made a promise to your fans.
That's right.
So tell me, what... I really want to know.
Oh, an idol is... she makes them smile.
Now that's a good...
Guess I'm causing you guys trouble all the way through to the bitter end.
If that's what you call trouble, Mippity, then you can cause trouble for us anytime.
Asahi, that is...
I can do this.
All right.
I ain't afraid of no phantasm. Huh. Only one enemy. We can do this, guys.
Ok.
Fire's nice rainbow! Quick wheel! Can't stop me now! Yeah! Just beat it, knock it dead! Break it! Take this! Alright! Here! Use this as that! Nice rainbow! Fire's nice rainbow! Break it! Here we go! Here we go! Yeah! Here!
Not so fast!
It's over!
Oui.
That was easy.
Am I shimmering?
Level up! Yeah, that was educational. The Grand Phantasm's disappearing.
And with it, so too goes the delusion. The dreams of an idol come to life.
Huh?
Thank you, Grand Phantasm. Thank you for going along with my delusion. Your magic may be gone now, but I promise you that one... But until then, thank you.
It's gone.
It's okay. I said my goodbyes.
I'm glad. Let's get out of here now, okay?
What's going on?
Is something wrong, Saki?
Something's not right.
What do you mean? Everything's all wrapped up now, isn't it?
It should be, yes. But still... Well, I'm sure it's nothing. For now, we should get out of here and confirm that the delusion has truly vanished.
Whew, we're back.
It seems the encroachment of the delusion has...
I bought a whole box of touching. By my valuation, Nanamine is the kind...
Wait, what's going on? People are...
No. Nanamine's been a popular idol in Akihabara for a long time now. This is normal. At least as normal as things get in Akiba anyway.
I see. So without Ryu headlining, the fans have gravitated to a different star.
That's about the size of it.
Man, had me worried there for a moment.
I do wonder where that one nice man...
Which one was nice?
The one who stuck by me and told me he would cheer for me to the...
Godspeed, Mip. I will always...
Oh, you mean Goggle. Wait, hold the phone.
Huh?
You still remember everything that happened, don't...
Oh.
What the heck is going on here? Did we not...
But we all saw it vanish. And the effects of the delusion...
So how come she still has her memory?
No, this is the first time this has ever happened.
No. All the stuff from my delusion is poof. Gone. But...
Well, memories or no memories. I'm just glad we finally...
Same here. Though I don't like new developments that I can't understand.
Oh, hold up. Infinite Sunday check.
You have a phone. Check for your...
Yep. Sunday all over.
I don't know what I expected. There's just no end in sight for this loop. What is it, Ree?
Are you going to keep taking down delusion?
That's the plan. I can't just leave them as they are.
No matter how many times I try.
Well then, if possible, would you mind...
Huh?
Hold on, Mippity...
Yes, of course. I promised my fans that I'd make my dreams come true. But if this day keeps repeating, that'll never happen. An idol can't afford to stand still. Plus, I feel like my journey isn't over yet. So please, let me help.
What do you think, Saki? I don't see any problem with it. I mean, she's already involved as it is, right?
Give me a second to think.
Saki, please.
If it means that much to you, I don't mind either. The fact that your memories remain...
Really? You mean it? Oh.
And thank you, Ryu. I'm looking forward to working together with you.
This is like something out of an RPG. Mippity Mop has joined the party.
We have enough trouble distinguishing fantasy from reality without throwing games into the mix.
Anyway, it's pretty late now, so what say we call it a day and reconvene in the...
No!
What's wrong?
Look!
Oh, come on. Give me a... That's totally a new delusion, isn't it?
It was my dream to become a real idol. And when I thought that dream had finally come true for me, it wound up being nothing more than a delusion. I hurt the people who came out to cheer me on. Worse yet, made them sad. But now, I have the chance to make them all smile again. I will become an idol and repay them for all the kindness they showed me. I want to make them smile. And I want them to make me smile. I want to inspire them. That's what it means to be a real idol. Let's hippity-hop straight to your hearts.
Moi, j'ai arrêté ici, Roxane. Bonne chance pour ton cours. Salut!